So they're selling for pass here. And Patrick Mahomes likes what he sees, but it's Luke Crown picking off the route. He's taking off the 50, the 40. Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is MetroJohnny, and we are here on Madden 20 Subscriber League, where all my subscribers get together in a league and we watch their players play out. If you want to be in this series, because I have had some new people joining the channel, this is definitely the main thing on my channel. This is the main series. It's the, it's the most fun. It's the biggest one. And if you want to join, all you have to do is leave a comment down below what your player name, what you would like your player to be, what position, and you can go as far as customizing him, and I'll try my best to make him look exactly how you want him to look, and then he'll get drafted into the NFL draft, or he'll get put into the NFL draft, and you'll get to watch him get drafted by one of the 32 teams in the NFL, and then you'll get to watch his career play out. Last episode we watched the Bears versus Vikings, and now it's time for the Kansas City Chiefs to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. We all know KC, they don't have any subscribers on their team, but Pittsburgh does. Starting off with Jay Taylor, the best direct tackle subscriber in the league. You got Kushan Hill II, no running back for Pittsburgh, and there's some big news. There is some big news. I don't know if I want to get into it. Right. All right, you know what? We're going to get into it. We have two big things to discuss really quick before we start this game. And that's one, Zach Keiser has now announced after the playoff loss with his team, he is on his contract year. He played 4 long seasons with his Chicago Bears. He has now came out publicly and said he will not be signing with the Chicago Bears. Zach Keiser is in negotiation talks right now with the Arizona Cardinals. There has not been a deal 100% put down on paper, but it's looking like he is going to Arizona. Probably 95% sure he's going to Arizona. And then the second big news is wide receiver Gregory Shelton, a guy who there was a lot of questions. Is Dallas even going to want him back? And is he going to want to stay with Dallas? He's on his 4-year contract. His up, and he has come out, and it is confirmed 100% that he has signed a new deal with the Dallas Cowboys. I don't have the deal negotiations pulled up, but I believe it may be a 3-year deal. Not too sure what the money is on that. But Gregory Shelton, he's not a star wide receiver, but he is good at depth wide receiver, and Dallas can see that, and they have re-signed him. So he's staying in Dallas, my friends. So, yeah, those are the two biggest news updates as far as our free agents go. But moving back over to this game, I don't want to take from this game. You got Nathan Callahan, Luke Adams. A lot of you guys already know, man. You already know the lineups for these teams. But just in case we have any new guys, I want to show my subscribers. Luke Crown, he's on his 4-year deal. We haven't heard from him yet if he is re-signing with Pittsburgh. I think it's smart for him not to even discuss that right now, as he is just focused on the playoffs. But he is on his 4-year deal. That is a subscriber, and he is the best shutdown cornerback in the league. We're not even going to take a look at Kansas City. If you guys want me to, I don't know if I should. I guess I should, but I'm not going to. They still have Patrick Mahomes. They have Vaughn McCann, who's their running back. He is a freaking beast. You're going to have to watch out for him. And then Rashad Blackwell. We've seen what KC did to Miami. They shredded them apart. So Pittsburgh's got their hands full. I don't think that this is going to be such an easy game for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, of course, they're looking for their first one on the year. And it's snowing. Let's freaking go. Football weather, boys. It doesn't get better than this. It really doesn't. Just because of we're going to watch the opening drive. Let's go play some freaking football. Now, Patrick Mahomes, though, I love him, man. He's such an awesome guy. Even if he was to win another Lombardi trophy, I wouldn't be that upset. If it's going to be anybody that does it, I would like it to be him. As far as, you know, I mean, I'm surprised he's still in the freaking league, guys. He's in his late 30s now. and he's still dominating. He's now at like an 88 overall, so he is starting to progress. This could be his last year. We'll see. And there's Jay Taylor with his first tackle. That is a subscriber. Keep your eyes out for him. Number 74 right there in the middle. That is a subscriber. And then at the top of your screen, you have Luke Crown. He's going down the middle, and it's caught. And Luke Crown was there. Number 24 is Luke Crown. So just so you know what numbers to look out for. But yeah, that is a big dot right there by Patrick Mahomes to start off this drive. He's seen the zone and he attacked it. So 1st and 10 now. Let's see what happens here. Patrick Mahomes, once again, we know they're going to air it out. They're not afraid to do that at all. So they're showing that. 2nd and 5. Pittsburgh has a good defense, though, man. I really do think that they could stop Patrick Mahomes. They're going to have to put some pressure on him. And it's Jay Taylor, direct tackle subscriber, who cracks Patrick Mahomes right there. And you're going to be dealing with him all day. All day. He is a beast of a direct tackle. Not only does he stop the run, but he can get to the quarterback. If the Chiefs want to win this game, they're going to have to give Patrick Mahomes time. I do feel like that's going to be the determining factor. If he has time to throw it, look at Jay Taylor, direct tackle out there to stop the pass too. He can do anything, he can do everything. He is a beast. And it's a guy that we really don't talk too much about. And look, I'm biased to my defensive subscribers. Everyone wants to be a quarterback. Everyone wants to be a wide receiver or running back. But it's those defensive players that I love, man, because, you know, when they shine, they can shine big. They don't get enough credit, you know, as they should. Nowadays, it's all about the offense, and I'm a defensive guy. If I could coach anything, I would want to be a defensive coordinator. But yeah, this guy here, though. It's hard to talk about a defense when you got a guy like this on the field. Quashon Hill II. He's a very good quarterback in this league, and he's been very consistent his whole career for these 4 years. And once again, he's led Pittsburgh, you know, to a shot at the Super Bowl. So here we go. They're going to start off with a run up the middle from shotgun there, and I do believe, I don't think they do. Is that a, I'm not too sure if that is a subscriber. We'll take a look at the team really quick. No, that isn't a subscriber. I forgot. Pittsburgh doesn't have any subscriber running backs. And a lot of people were thinking that this might be the spot Zach Keister would want to go to because all they need is that running back. But Arizona would be also a good fit for him as well, and it's looking like he decided to go with Arizona. Now, for KC to win this game on defense, I think, I mean, honestly, I think they'll be fine at stopping the run. It's a little bit of their cornerbacks that I worry about. They have a good, strong safety back there, but my thing is you got to stop Nathan Callahan. He's a very good wide receiver. And of course, they still have Juju Smith-Schuster, who is still dominating this league. So it's really going to be, can you stop those wideouts, in my opinion. So here we go, Pittsburgh, play action, and there it is, a dot right there, and that is to, I'm not too sure who that is. You also got to watch out for number 87, Luke Adams. I mean, these guys have a good wideout set. The one thing that questions me about Pittsburgh is their running game, as they're trying to shut me up right now. But I do think that Pittsburgh doesn't have a run game. So I think if you could force them to get one-dimensional, you could possibly cause turnovers. But with holes like that, any running back could do that, and that's going to be a problem if that continues. So 1st and 10, another handoff here. This time number 35 who gets wrapped up. And that's Osgood who gets 2 yards. 2nd and 8. I would like to see Pittsburgh involve Luke Adams a lot more than they did in their last game. As Juju Smith, of course, you're going to get him involved. He is like your team captain almost. But yeah, I want to see Luke Adams get more involved. The size, he outsizes anybody on the field. There's nobody that can really match that, just the size that he has. He's not the fastest, but if you can get it to him, it's hard to bring him down. And there's Mike Shy as well, 2nd and 10. Now this is going to definitely be a pass here. They're inside the red zone. Rashawn Hill steps back. He has time, and this time he goes to, once again, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Hill is 4 for 4 today. Good starting opening drive for the Steelers as they go end zone. No, just short of the end zone. Right there, big catch. 1st and goal is now what we're dealing with. We'll see what happens here. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff, and they're going to go right into the end zone untouched. And they cut through that KC defense like butter. I actually like the play calling. Every play of that drive was perfect. You guys let me know. I want to do a little segment where we actually grade the calling of the plays. I know I see some comments where, like, especially last game, like with the Bears game, there was a run on 3rd down and long. Everyone was like, dude, what the heck kind of play calling was that? And that just goes to back up my theory on how bad EA actually is trash. And anyone who wants to defend EA kind of has no argument. But then you get drives like this. That was a perfectly put together drive. Pittsburgh comes out here. Everyone's saying they don't have a run game. They mix in the run with the pass, and it works perfectly. Their run game worked perfectly because of their O-line. And now KC is on their heels right now. So we're going to start simming this, speed it up a little bit. 3rd and 6, incomplete pass by Patrick Mahomes. They go 3 and out. Now Pittsburgh has the ball right back here in the snow. And they got all of the momentum. 1st and 10, 5-yard rush to Chris Leonard. Again, they're trying to shut me up. 4-yard rush. You'll take those all day. 3rd and inches. What are they going to do? They're going to throw a 22-yard dot right to Mike Shea. And then now we're going to watch the rest of this drive. It's 7-0. We know how hard it is, though, to finish these drives when you're this close to the end zone. It really is one of the hardest things to do in the NFL. We'll see if they can do it. Leonard! Dude, this O-line is really helping him out today. And, I mean, he's doing good. No fumbles from him today, and I would say it's a good day for him if he can do that. 2nd and goal. Rashawn Hill. It's going to be another handoff this time. Leonard, he's fighting! And he's making me shocked. Maybe everything I've been saying up to this point it has been wrong, my friend. Dude, Leonard is like, he's going in right now. You wouldn't expect it, but he's doing it. 3rd and goal. I would say why not hand it to Leonard. He's been good so far here today. And they're going to actually pass it here. Rashawn Hill goes deep into the end zone. It's intercepted. Oh, my God. But his foot was out of bounds. Why would you pass it? Again, can we rate this drive? It was good so far. Then they pulled a Seattle Seahawks. And I'm not going to put that one on EA. I mean, Pete Carroll literally did that in real life. So, I mean, it's not that bad of a drive. But that was a bad play call nonetheless. Look at the defense. A little upset right there. Almost really screwed the pooch on that one. But the 18-yard field goal would go up, and it would be good by Eddie Larson. Probably my favorite kicker in the league, man. I love saying that name, Eddie Larson. What a awesome name. 1st and 10. KC, they got the ball back. They need to get some momentum. This is actually a very important drive if you ask me. And they keep it alive right there on 3rd down. Now they've got some momentum themselves. Patrick Mahomes, we all know he's the comeback kid. It's now 3rd and 7. We've seen what he did to Miami. He's looking to do it to Pittsburgh here. But a penalty is going to kill him there. And it'll be accepted. Now it's 3rd and 12. They still have a chance here. And it's knocked away by Devin Bush. Big play right there by the veteran. And another punt. So now Pittsburgh would have the ball back. Leonard, 6-yard rush. Then Chris Leonard for another 3. 3rd and 1. And he would pick up 4, dude. I mean, he's doing his thing out there, man. This time he goes back, but that has not been the story of this game so far. He's been doing his thing. 2nd and 13. They run it again on 2nd and 13, setting up a 3rd and 9. Could probably bet a pass here, and it's a penalty, a face mask penalty by Reggie Sweat. Reggie Sweat, man. 1st and 10. That's a bad penalty, dude. You do not want to do that. Mark Levine will however you want to pronounce it, he'll get a sack. That sets up a 2nd and 15. KC's defense trying to save this drive. But, wow, you're going to have to stop Mike Shy. He's really starting to shine here in today's game. We've seen that name multiple times already. We're not even going into halftime yet. 14-yard reception. 3rd and 1. It's an 18-yard touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. That is what I'm talking about with Pittsburgh. Who do you cover? You cannot double man anyone because on one side you got Juju. On the other side you got Nathan Callahan. Then you got Mike Shy in the slot. Then you have tight end freaking Luke Adams you got to worry about. That's what I'm saying. They are deadly right now. 17-0. And we've seen a lot of dominating games here in the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes is pissed. He's coming out and he's passing this thing. 1st and 10. He's going to set up a 2nd and 7 now. As they try and get past the 50, they do. 3rd and 1. This is a big play. And they penalty. Another penalty by KC. And that's going to, that could kill the drive right there. 3rd and 11. Oh my goodness. A 10-yard reception in there. A yard short. That penalty is exactly what caused this drive to end. They punted away. And you got to think right now, man, KC is crumbling. I didn't expect it to be 17-0 right now. And, wow, Pittsburgh looks like they're not going to slow down either. 2nd and 8. Then Quashawn Hill leaves the pockets. 2-yard rush, 3rd and 6 now. See what happens. And, okay, so KC does get a stop here. But Pittsburgh would chew off some clock. Wait, they went for it on 4th and 1. And they got it. Wasn't it 4th and 1? Wait a second, dude. I got it. Was it? Oh, no, it was 3rd and 6. Okay. Okay, my bad. I thought it was 4th and 1, man. I'm not. Let me pay attention to the game a little better. Let me pay attention to the game a little bit. 1st and 10, though, nonetheless. We are going to hop into this game here in a minute. Don't worry. We are going to watch some football. 5-yard reception to Chris Leonard. It's 1 minute. We're just going to sim until halftime. Michael Lindsay. 24-yard reception to Luke Adams. And an injury to Leighton Vander. Wow, dude. They're destroying them right now. 1st and goal. 7-yard touchdown pass to Luke Adams. Whoa. What the hell is going on right now, folks? Eddie Larson with the extra point. It's good. 24-0. Probably going into halftime. If you're the KC, just kneel the dang ball down. Go into halftime and reevaluate. They're going to try and get something. I can respect that too, though. And Patrick Mahomes goes down. Oh, no. Bobby Mincy goes down with an injury. He sacked Patrick Mahomes, but he didn't get up after the play. Well, hopefully it's not too serious. And we are going to go into halftime. Going into halftime, 24-0. Let's take a look at the halftime stats really quick. I know I don't. This is something new. I haven't really done this. Quashawn Hill is playing phenomenal. Only missed 2 passes so far. 2 touchdown receptions. Take a look at Patrick Mahomes, though. It's a whole different story. He's just had. I mean, I wouldn't blame them not having any points on him, but I just don't know what to say. Honestly, they're just getting beat. They're just getting beat down. But look at Chris Leonard, man. 16 carries in just 1.5. He's averaging over 4 yards. He's shutting me up. He's got 1 touchdown. He did fumble it, but it didn't cause a turnover, as his team did pick it up. But he did fumble it once. Juju Smith-Schuster, he's dominating. So is Mike Shy. Luke Adams with three receptions, 55 yards, 1 touchdown for him as well. I mean, these Pittsburgh Steelers are just going in. It's that simple. And then look at Luke Crown with 5 tackles and Jay Taylor with 3 and a sack already. Guys, Pittsburgh, are they the team? They're going to have to get through the Colts. But are they the team, dude? I don't know. This has been one hell of a game for Pittsburgh. Let me clear that up. We are going to watch this next drive. Might as well, all right? Let's watch some football, okay? Let's watch some football. Oh, I only have a little bit of coffee left. That's not good. So here we go. Look at Pittsburgh coming out passing it. They don't care what the score is. They're running it up. This is perfect revenge for my Miami Dolphins. Mike Shy with the catch. And, I mean, look, in my opinion, in football, never take your foot off the throttle. I don't care what the score is. Just as long as you're not making any dumb decisions, keep that foot on their throat. I mean, look at the Atlanta Falcons would tell you the same thing because they made the mistake of not doing that, and they lost the game way back in the day. So 2nd and 8. Pittsburgh driving down the field. Mike Shaw trying to have a triple-digit game. It would be the first of his career. He's never had a triple-digit game. It could definitely happen here tonight. And Mike Shaw has really learned a lot from Juju Smith-Schuster over the years. And I think that's really helped his career. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff this time to Leonard, who has 100%. I will say it now. I take everything back that I said. He's proven himself. And that just goes to show, overall does not tell the story. It really doesn't. Rashawn Hill goes deep to Juju Smith, who had a guy wide open. It's been the story all day long. I said it at the beginning. I was worried about these cornerbacks for KC's defense, and rightfully so. They've gotten shredded here today. Rashawn Hill has time, goes down the middle to the receiver coming back on the comeback route. It was Mike Shaw with the catch. He was short of the first, I do believe. Oh, no, they gave it to him, so he had forward progress. And it sets up a 1st and goal. It is hard to score from this short. They will pass it, but Rashawn Hill has no time. They sent the blitz. They played for run, and it's Haskins with the sack. So 2nd and goal now. And honestly, this might actually make it even a little better. You got a little more room to work with now. Let's see what happens. Rashawn Hill steps back, has no time. 2 sacks in a row now. That's one thing. Okay, you don't want to take injuries, though. So, you know, I guess you kind of want to take your foot off the throat. I mean, not take it off, but you just got to be careful. You don't want to take any injuries going in. You know, you should have this win. The biggest thing you want to do is run the clock. And I definitely feel like that's what Pittsburgh has done with this drive. They'll settle for a field goal here, and KC will get the ball, and that's 27 unanswered points if they make this. It's a 31-yard field goal, and of course Eddie Larson's going to put that one away. It's too easy, and now that makes it 27-0. We will watch this next drive by KC because this is an important drive. This is a drive that makes or breaks your team of having a chance to come back. Time is very, very much against you, and you haven't put up any points. McCain, this is a guy I wanted to see get more involved a little bit as he gets brought down by the face mask there. I think KC, they got down quickly. Before they knew it, they weren't even, you know, able to run the ball. Vaughn McCain, that was a guy who, you know, you outmatched their run game with your run game. But Pittsburgh, they did a good job at just saying, hey, you know what? You got to pass it. Time's against you. You're down by 27. We shouldn't see too much, you know, run plays by KC at this point. And then that's a big bomb. Big hit by Devin Bush there, but he holds on to it. Bradshaw picks up a 1st down, much needed 1st down, and this is why we're watching this drive. Patrick Mahomes, if there's anybody who can do it, it's him. And it's a handoff, and he gets stuffed right there by Jay Taylor. Jay Taylor, without a doubt, he's been the player of the game for Pittsburgh's defense. He's been every drive we've watched. You know, we've called on his name multiple times. He's been a dominating force here today. Patrick Mahomes steps back, has time this time, and oh, gets hit. Ball could have been intercepted. He got sucked into that animation that I hate. I've mentioned it before, that animation, man, it's just a little too OP. We see it way too much, and it just doesn't look natural. You can tell that they get warped into it. I wouldn't mind it if it looked more natural, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. KC gets stopped here, and in my opinion, this is you go for it. If I'm the head coach, I'm putting it on the line. You're down 20-7. I'm not settling for a field goal here. We're going to get 4 drives, and we're going to score 4 touchdowns and take the lead. But they settle for the field goal and make it 3-27. And now there's even more pressure. With you getting stopped like that, that adds even more pressure on your defense and just on the team in general. Pittsburgh, you haven't had any answers for them. And now you just gave him the ball back. 12-yard reception by Luke Adams. Then thrown away, pressure gets to him. 7-yard. Nathan Callahan's first catch comes late in the third. They haven't even had to really use him. And that's again, more proof that they are just so deep in the wide receiver and wide out sets that they're not even using everybody. KC gets the ball back after making Pittsburgh go 3-0. That's exactly what they need. A comeback story. Is it brewing? Von McCann, handoff. He's doing good. They're trying to get him a little more involved before that fourth quarter hits. And it's working. 2nd and 7. 2-yard rush. As long as you're Pittsburgh, you just don't want to let a quick touchdown go. You want to make them work for it like you're doing. Pittsburgh's fine with this. 1st and 10. This time McCain goes back. 2nd and 12. And it's a 10-yard rush, and we will watch this drive. KC, man, they took a lot of time off the clock. I mean, that's the third quarter. Now you have 1 quarter, and it's not looking too good for you. 27-3, folks, here in the snow, here in Pittsburgh. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back here in Pittsburgh with some snow footballs. This is football weather, my friends. Gotta love it. Patrick Mahomes sits back, pressure in his face. And wow, what defense, dude. 3rd and 2. That's what I love to see. That's my kind of defense right there. Freaking hit him hard. Patrick Mahomes gets cracked as he throws it. He catches it, gets cracked. Ain't nobody going nowhere. And set up 4th and 3 now. They went back a yard. So they're selling for pass here. And Patrick Mahomes likes what he sees, but it's Luke Crown picking off the route. He's taking off the 50, the 40. Patrick Mahomes can't catch him. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Luke Crown. And wow, he's the best quarterback in the league. Subscriber Luke Crown gets a pick 6. Holy shit. Luke freaking Crown, my friend. Luke freaking Crown. Patrick Mahomes can't chase him down. See you later. That's the story of this game right there. The gap between Luke Crown and Patrick Mahomes has been the story between these two teams. There's just a big gap in experience and in talent. Luke Crown, congratulations, my friend. You're the first subscriber, I do believe, to ever have a pick 6 in the playoffs. I may be wrong. I don't think I am. Let me know if there was one before him. That is a freaking huge play. That's the nail in the coffin. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here, folks. There's no reason to sit. You know, we know what's happening. We will sim, and if, you know, somehow they almost come back, we'll watch it. But wow, there's Jay Taylor. This defense in Pittsburgh. They want to make a name for themselves. They've held KC to 3 points. And we're already done with 3 quarters. Holy crap. 2nd and 18. And they go for it on 4th. No, they punt it. Wow, yeah, they punt it. 2nd and 4. As long as there's no big mistakes by Pittsburgh, this game is over. I mean, you're up by 31. There's just no way you could lose this. 3rd and 5. Nathan Callahan gets some trash time catches, which is, hey, that's fine. Pat those stats. Driving down the field. KC's defeated. They know they are. What a freaking performance by Pittsburgh as they drive down the last drive of the game, and they're still doing it. They're not taking their foot off the throttle. Cedric Swan does sack Quishon Hill. Let's be careful. Let's not get him hurt now. And Chris Leonard and throws it away. Okay, so 28 seconds left. They'll take the field goal, and they'll get out of here. Eddie Larson puts it away. 37-3. Wow, what a dominating performance. There it is, folks. I'm speechless. I mean, dude. Wow. Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh. Luke Crown, Nathan Callahan, Quishon Hill, Mike Shy. I mean,
So that'll just about
Dude,
do it for Charles Davis.
this is deadly.
You've been watching the
And then on the defense, Jay Taylor played phenomenal in the trenches. And then you have Luke Crown out there freaking ball hawking, just playing phenomenal, dude. Playing phenomenal football on defense. That's what I love, man. You only allowed 3 points. Defense win championship. And then Chris Leonard. I take everything I said back about this 9-year veteran football player. He does have what it takes. He got the ball a lot. 29 attempts. He averaged over 3.5 though. That's always my goal, is like to average over 3. If you can get 3.5, man, you're doing good. But he averaged 3.7. Now Vaughn McCann, he was doing phenomenal. They didn't play him enough. They were down too fast. I mean, this was a game. It was one hell of a game for Pittsburgh. Luke Adams had 4 wrecks, 67 yards, a touchdown. You see Mike Chai and Juju. And then, I mean, Nathan Callahan there at the end. Only had 2 catches. They didn't really have to use them, though. It didn't really matter. And then we take a look here. Jay Taylor, 7 tackles in the trenches, 2 sacks. I mean, you can't really ask much more from your direct tackle. And then Luke Crown, 5 tackles for a cornerback. That's heck yeah, a good day. And then that pick 6 for an 86-yard return. Yeah, dude. Can't ask more from him either. He played phenomenal. And then, of course, Eddie Larson, perfect one of the day. What a game, guys. What a damn game. We're not going to end this episode here just yet. We're going to actually take a look. Oh, wait, no, we have one more game to play, so I can't actually advance it. We have to watch Seattle versus Arizona. Now, that's going to be a good game. Are you guys excited for that one? I know I am. I'm freaking excited. I can't believe that this was such a dominating performance. But let's just take a look really quick at this next game. We only have one more game, guys, in the divisional round. It's Arizona. It's Seattle. It's a rivalry match. These two teams hate each other. I'm freaking pumped. And then, of course, we know it's the conference. We're going to the conference. So really quickly, we have the outcome for the AFC. We do. We have the outcome for the AFC Championship. It's going to be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers to see who goes to the championship. Will the Colts have a run back to the Super Bowl, or will Pittsburgh get their time to shine finally in the series? Let me know, who do you think is going to win? Who do you have winning that AFC Championship? Is it Pittsburgh or is it the Colts? Now, Pittsburgh had a bye, and so did the Colts, and they both won. So we can't really look at the wild card and compare. We just know that, well, Pittsburgh, they dominated their team. The Colts didn't. They struggled with the Chargers, but they just pulled out that win. Who do you guys have winning that game? And then also, who do you have winning Arizona versus Seattle? We have subscribers on both. We're going to cover both of these teams in next episode before the game starts. As always, I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.